What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be breaking down this tank ready to create a brand new aquascape for some new fish. Not only that though, we're also going to be setting up this new plant storage tank. So let's do it. Okay, so we're going to be starting with the plant storage tank, and we're actually going to be putting it underneath this tank in this little gap here. I tested it out earlier and it fits in there absolutely perfectly. We are going to put it on a little stand though, which is why I've got this pre-cut wood ready to do that. We've also got everything else we're going to be needing for the build here, including this little under gravel filter, which actually cost me 74p. So quite looking forward to using that. So let's get started. Okay guys, so as I said, I want to put this new plant storage tank underneath this stand, but to start with I want to just build a little platform for it to sit on. So get that done and then we can get started. Okay, so that's the stand all sorted, and as you can see, that tank couldn't fit any more perfectly. Like a glove. And I didn't plan that, that just happened to fit in there. So next up I want to add the light. I'm going to try and add the light, fix it to the top in here. So I've got a brand new light actually, so little unboxing now. Okay guys, so yeah, so it's a Haiger LED light, fairly budget. I think it was like 30 quid or something on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description for it. But yeah, there's the details of it if you're interested. I did say that I was going to try attaching it to the top of the stand there, but it actually comes with these little risers, so I think I'm probably just going to use them. Also comes with these if you've got a longer tank, but we won't be needing them. But yeah, I'll put it on the tank and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, there's the light in position. It's pretty cool, very happy with it. I think I am actually going to attach it to the top of the stand though. I think I just prefer it up there, out the way. But yeah, the light's pretty cool. You can got this little remote here, turns it on and off. Change the brightness. It looks really blue on camera. I don't know why that is. It looks like white in real life, but yeah, I'm going to attach that light to the top of the stand and then we can crack on with this build. Okay, so I'm fully happy with the light now it's in that position. Basically, I just put a few little screws just to hold it up there. So yeah, I'm happy with that now. You don't get so much of a reflection in the lid. Also, I've taken the side of the stand off just because I think that's going to be getting in the way. But yeah, time to get the under gravel filter in, I think. Okay, so here is our 74p under gravel filter from the range. I did have to fix it a bit, but 74p, you can't grumble. I've already put the airline tubing in, so that's all ready to go. So we'll get that in position and then we can get the substrate in. Okay, so that's our little under gravel filter in. Also, I've got this little mesh thing that I bought. Something to do with sewing, people use it for, but I bought a sheet of it and it's just like a fine plastic mesh which I'm going to put over the gravel plate for the filter, and that is just going to stop any fine particles from getting down underneath the gravel plate because I want to use sand instead of gravel, so that's just to stop anything getting through and clogging up the filter. So as I said, substrate wise I'm going to be using sand, but only as a cap. For my main substrate, I'm going to be using a mix of what it is. It's fine gravel, pea gravel, and aquarium soil. I've mixed it all up in equal parts, and that's what's going to go on the bottom of the tank as the base layer. So we'll get that into the tank now. So that's the base layer in. As I said, that's a mix of pea gravel, fine gravel and aquarium soil. The idea being that the gravel will hopefully stop the substrate from becoming too compact and the soil will feed the plants. The gravel will also be an area for beneficial bacteria to colonise. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some sand to the top of that, and that is going to just cap everything off and stop any nutrients from leaching into the water column and potentially causing algae. Okay, so that's the sand cap in. A nice fine sand like that really helps to lock that nutrient layer down. So next we'll get the water in. Okay, so that's the water added. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the little under gravel filter on, get the air going, and then I'm going to add a heater because I am going to be putting a little nearite snail in because we've got one living in this tank up here. Can you see? There she is, just on the side of the tank. I don't want her in any of my display tanks because it is a female and she lays eggs everywhere. So yeah, we'll get the pump turned on and the heater in. Okay guys, so I just plugged the filter pump in and we've got a problem. The whole tank has suddenly gone really cloudy, and I think the problem is the soil is somehow getting into the under gravel filter and just being blown all around the tank. So I think I'm gonna have to abandon the whole under gravel filter idea and just go with a little mini filter inside. So I'm gonna have to change the water, get that under gravel filter out, or at least just remove the pipe. Probably just leave the actual plate in there. And yeah, I'll see you when I've done that.
3 hours later.
Okay guys, so we are now sorted. The under gravel filter has gone and been replaced with a simple sponge filter. And I basically had to completely redo the whole tank. It did get pretty messy and the carpet didn't come off too well. But live and learn, now we know not to put aqua soil over an under gravel filter. I've also added a heater and it's now time to add the plants and get the old tank all cleaned out, ready for its new scape. Okay guys, so I think we are sorted. Took a little bit of work, but the tank is now cleaned and ready for its new scape. The new plant storage tank has been filled with plants. I added all of the plants from the tank above, and I also added a single piece of Vallisneria in the back right hand corner there. I just thought that would be a good plant to propagate. It's one of my favourite plants, so I use it in most scapes, so I thought it'd be good to have some on hand. One other thing I've done, I've also set the light up on a timer, so it'll be coming on for 4 hours a day to begin with. Then I'll slowly ramp that up over the next few weeks and we'll see how it all grows in. That being said guys, that is going to bring us to the end of this video. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a like, maybe drop a little comment, and if you want to see this tank get its new scape, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you on the next one.